Hey, it's Tasha. Today is February 12th, 2018, and oh boy, I've had a rough weekend. I'm quite sure there's other people out there who may have had a rough weekend, but we made it through. Today's Monday, and I'm still here to talk about it. Over the weekend, I had an accident. Well, I fell out of my wheelchair. Now you may ask, well, how did that happen? Was your seatbelt on? Was the wheelchair locked? What were you doing? Why did you fall out the wheelchair? What was going on? Or was you dizzy? Whatever. Sorry. What is going on? Well, I came home from dialysis. Um, I was sitting in my chair. I ate my lunch. I was, had my earbuds in, singing, listening to music, just feeling good. I had planned on having karaoke night with the family, and after I ate my lunch, I had got like a really sharp pain in my groin. So I doubled over. Now, I had my leg boards up in my wheelchair. Now, if you don't know what those are, that's basically boards that you keep your legs on to keep your legs straight. I'm a double amputee, and that's very critical keeping your legs straight. So when you put on your prosthetic legs, it's you don't have any problems getting them in. So anyway, I doubled over. My husband was like, "What happened?" And before I could even really tell him what was going on, I fell, slid down the leg boards, fell face first out of the wheelchair. Well, I didn't hit my face, but I fell on the front, and I hit my knees, my stumps, everything. It was a mess, and I was in a lot of pain. So my husband's like, well, "Do you want to go to the emergency room?" I was like, "Yeah," because I didn't know what to do. I was in a lot of pain. I just wanted to make sure nothing was broken or torn, or thank goodness nothing happened like that. But like the following day, like I was just really bummed out and crying and just like kind of beating myself up with being an amputee and learning how to walk, and walking like falls kind of go hand in hand with being an amputee. Even if you're careful, and it just happens. It just happens like that. So yeah, but I went to the emergency room. They didn't do any X-ray. They asked me to lift my leg and to bend my legs and things like that. So I guess on that examination, they determined that I guess I didn't need an X-ray. I'm a little sore today still, but it's nothing compared to what I was yesterday and the day before that. This is the third fall I've had in less than a year. Back in October of 2017, I fell out of my wheelchair while I was in the hospital. That time I fell, I slid, and I felt landing on my behind. And I hollered. I just was so embarrassed. I was so scared. That's when I just had my second amputation. And so my leg was hurting. Thank goodness I didn't, break any staples in my leg, or I didn't hit my head. But it's still scary to have a fall, especially when you are disabled. That's really scary. And I'm just grateful that I wasn't alone when this happened. I wasn't out, outside or anything. It just was scary. So that's really all I have to say in this particular video right now. And that's it. So like, subscribe, share. And until next time, this is Tasha, the Tasha Regine Chronicles. Be blessed.